versus film.
Hi, I'm Grim. Welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a movie review for Midnight Special. Midnight Special is directed by Nichols, the man who brought us Take Shelter and The Fantastic Mud. The movie stars Michael Shannon, Joel Edgerton, Kirsten Dunst, Adam Driver and Sam Shepard. A father and son go on the run and are pursued by the government and also pursued by a cult who are drawn by the child's strange special powers. Midnight Special is an unusual movie. It's a movie that doesn't feel the need to spoon feed you all the information. All it asks is for you to meet it halfway and interpret some of the information for yourself. And because of that, it's a far more rewarding movie. The overriding theme of the movie is parenthood and the ability to allow your children to leave the nest, to move on their own, to become their own people, and the parents' decision to allow them to move on, to deal with the fact that you no longer rely on you. These people that have needed everything from you no longer need you. You're surplus to requirements, and it's a father's ability to deal with that. Michael Shannon is Roy, the father of Alton, the boy who is the driving force behind the full movie. In this film, he's mostly silent, and when he does speak, it's in short sentences, sharp, to the point. There's no meandering about the man whatsoever. He is merely focused on protecting his child, no matter what it takes. Like I said, he doesn't say much. What he does do is he projects lots of emotions through small mannerisms and looks. Joel Edgerton is Lucas, another stoic character who is helping Alton and Roy get to their destination. Again, he says very little as well, but he can portray so much with a look or a glance. The movie opens with a very subdued scene and with little information. By giving you such little information, it really racks up an air of mystery, and I was really wondering where the movie was going to go, and it had me on the edge of the seat. I found myself drawn into the movie more and more, longing for any kind of information, any hint to what was going on, and it made me more involved in the actual storyline. In fact, throughout the full movie, there is very little dialogue. There is no exposition. Nothing is set out for you to follow the story. It's just given in glances, it's given in bits of information that's off to the side. It's not in your face, and it's such refreshing to see a movie like that. One that trusts that the audience is going to follow what's happening and pay attention to everything and really get involved within the tale. Adam Driver is the main government agent hunting down Roy and Alton. And boy, is this guy great. He seems to be getting better and better with every movie I see him in. This character within this movie, rather than being robotic like most of the government agents, he seems to be sort of pushed on by a sense of curiosity and wonder and sort of interest to what's happening. Not everything's black and white to this government agent. Within this movie, there is some fantastic set pieces and some fantastic scenes. Particularly, I like the idea of the driving scene where they turn off all the car lights at night and they're driving with night vision goggles. It's just such an interesting idea that I hadn't really seen before in this kind of movie, and it was really interesting. But by far my favourite scene is the one at the gas station, which to tell you would spoil it, but it's such a wondrous scene full of great special effects and came out of left field. I had no idea it was going to happen, and it was brilliant. As for the special effects, the movie does have some, but it uses them sparingly. It's not the driving force within the movie, and when it does hit, it really stands out because of that. The special effects start to creep into the story more as it evolves, ultimately ending up in this crazy climax that was just really interesting. The movie hangs on Alton, the prodigal child of the movie, played by Jaden Lieberer, and he ties the movie together with an assured performance. His character knows more than anybody else. He knows exactly what's going on, and where everybody else is panicking, he's calm, he's like still water. He knows exactly what's going to happen, how it's going to evolve, and why things are just going to be the way they are. And for such a young performer to pull that off and to convey that is fantastic to see. Midnight Special is a movie that asks you to properly invest yourself in this story. All the actors bring their A game, and for a movie with such little dialogue, they really convey the story really well with just a look, a glance, their mannerisms. It's fantastic to watch. The movie has a really strong feeling of tension and mystery built within this story. It had me on the edge of my seat, and I literally had no idea where it was going to go, which is a rare thing these days when I'm watching a movie. When you watch movies a lot, you tend to follow up on these tropes and cliches that you see a lot of, and this movie was something a little bit fresher, something that I hadn't seen before. Midnight Special is going to divide its audiences. Some people will love it because it asks so much of you, others will feel cheated because it will come across as slow and it may not give them what they were expecting to see. I Loved Midnight Special. I thought it was a great movie. It's something that I'm really happy to see before we hit into the blockbuster season, and it's something that I would suggest checking out, especially if you liked Jeff Nichols' other works. I'm going to give Midnight Special 4 out of 5. It was a really interesting watch, and I'd love to know your opinion of the movie. So hit me up in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you notice on screen, there is 2 more videos that you can click and watch at your leisure. There is also a large subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I will forever be in your debt. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.